Hey guys, this is the Prince of Macedon, and I'm doing a commentary video for Rome Total War. This is a multiplayer battle. I command the Romans, and my opponent is Spartacus, in command of the Spanish. Let's go look at my Roman army first. Here's my general unit. That is a legionary first cohort. There's my general. And next to them are 3 units of legionary cohorts. And then behind them, I have 3 more units of legionary cohorts. And in the very back, I have 2 more additional infantry units, and that is the infantry, the auxilia, light infantry. There they are. Then my cavalry force, I have 2 squadrons of these pathetic Roman cavalry. But that's the way Roman cavalry should be. They should be pathetic. Then I have 6 units of Roman archers. The reason I didn't bring any urban cohorts or even Praetorian cohorts, and especially no Praetorian cavalry, is because I was fighting against Spain. And using those upper tier Roman units against Spain is pretty, I don't know, I just consider it unsportsmanlike because Spain's a very bad faction, especially against the Romans. Alright, let's go look at the Spanish army of Spartacus. On the front ranks he has 6 units of these slingers here. And the Celtiberians, they were definitely known for their slinging. And he has 2 more units of the Balearic slingers, and those are the probably the best slingers in the ancient world, or at least one of them. Then my opponent has 4 units of the Bull Warriors. So in the infantry department, he does have a quality superiority over me, but he has less infantry. In the very back, he has 2 throwaway units. Those are Naked Fanatics. Then his cavalry is superior to mine. He has 4 squadrons of these long shield cavalry. And because I only brought the Roman cavalry and only 2 units of those, he does have the cavalry superiority. And that's another thing that the Celtiberians were known for. They had very good horsemanship. And even the great Hannibal employed the Spanish cavalry in his army. Alright, so I am moving up here, and we are entering the skirmish phase. It's going to be archer versus slinger. My archers have the range advantage, but since my opponent has closed the distance, it should be more of an even fight because my opponent does have 8 units of slingers. 6 of them are regular slingers, and then the other 2 are the elite Balearic slingers. So here we are, we're just going to shoot it out. One thing you should know about the Balearic slingers in real life is that they actually carried 3 types of slings. One for short range slinging, the other for medium range slinging, and then the last sling for long range slinging. But that's something you're not going to see in this game. You're not going to see them changing out their slings. Alright, so I'm going to move forward a little bit here. And this is going to be quite a bit of boredom for you guys, just watching us exchange missile fire here. And something else that could be said about the Celtiberian army is that they were mostly known for their guerrilla-style warfare. They weren't really known for standing toe-to-toe against the Romans in an open pitch battle like this. In the Numantine Wars, most of the Spanish success occurred when they were doing ambushes on the Romans. Like, they would ambush them while on the march. And a lot of this changed for the worse for the Spanish when the Romans appointed Scipio Africanus, the grandson of the Punic War, Scipio Africanus, in command of the Roman armies. He laid the smackdown in terms of discipline on his army, and he also prepared them better for the kind of ambushes that the Spanish were known for. Anyways, to make a long story short, I'm going to cut off 2 minutes of the skirmishing because it's freaking boring. So 2 minutes later, I decide to advance forward here because our missile troops are pretty much minimized at this point. So here comes the mighty Roman war machine. They are cruising forward here in pursuit of glory for the Empire. So anyways, my opponent's Spartacus. He's actually a clan member now. I forgot which clan he was in. Yeah, I don't really keep tabs on people because I don't do that. Alright, so there is his cavalry, his long shield cavalry. They are making some movement backwards. And here I'm going to see if his Bull Warriors have their Pila turned on auto mode. So I'm going to move my Auxilia forward here. These are my expendable troops because they're not really Roman. So he's gonna throw their Pila at my Auxilia, and seeing his mistake, he's going to turn off his Pila. He's gonna save this Pila for my legionary cohorts. Speaking of which, my cohorts are coming forward here in the aggressive Roman manner. So here we come. Here's the big clash. Yeah, you can see that my Romans are angry because they really don't like seeing people use the name Spartacus. Alright, so here is the clash between my legionaries and his bull warriors. His advantage lies in the quality of his bull warriors, but my advantage lies in the fact that I have more heavy infantry than he does. So it's a matter of converting my numerical edge into a decisive edge. This is my auxiliary clashing with his naked fanatics, and here are some of my my legionary cohorts running after his long shields. Here I'm going to make a switcheroo with my legionary cohorts and my auxilia. I'm going to use my legionary cohorts to engage the enemy's infantry, and I'm going to let my auxilia deal with the enemy's horses. So those naked fanatics protecting his backline aren't going to last very long. And here's this long line of bull warriors. You know what? I really don't like the way the bull warriors look. Those helmets look kind of ridiculous. Looks like there's a giant pearl on their heads. Alright, so finally I got my Roman cavalry in the action now. And I didn't want to use them until their impact would be decisive, and this to me looked like a decisive moment for him. So if I can destroy his cavalry, which is superior to mine, then I will have a better chance at destroying his infantry. So here's our little cavalry clash, and finally his long shields are routing. And I'm not sure if you saw it, but I also routed them from the other wing too. So now I'm going to launch hammer and anvil strikes on the backs of his bull warriors. And so now the battle's pretty much over, because he has no more missiles, and he lost his cavalry advantage. So now I can assert my numerical edge against his superior bull warriors. So we're going to chop them down from all sides. Yeah, it doesn't matter how good they are, because with these kind of odds, it's not a very good thing to bet on. So finally the Spanish general is running away, and now the battle has turned into a rout, so I'm going to use my cavalry and whatever infantry forces that I have nearby to pursue the Spanish as they flee. Those naked fanatics are holding their ground, and that just shows just how fanatical they are. So here are my dudes chasing his dudes. So at this moment my opponent admitted defeat, and there's the shot of my cavalry running down his bull warriors. Alright, that was a clear victory for me. I killed 1,075 of his guys, and I had 650 men remaining. Spartacus killed 833 of my guys, and he had 258 men remaining. Good game to Spartacus.